At the outset, I would like to thank Mrs. Sharma for giving this opportunity to present here. Of course, I feel that it is a win-win situation to work together. So obviously, in my opinion, we may learn more than we may give to JN and URM. So I also would like to answer one comment made by the World Bank expert. I think Kriti has already answered that. So in fact, IITs through CEP program, each professor in an year on an average, they train almost close to 50 to 100 people. And there are large number of in-house programs which are conducted, tailor-made to their requirements. So obviously that is a significant capacity building. So it's already happening. It's not that IITs are only doing high-level research or which may not be directly applied. So with that opening comment, so I would like to just briefly introduce my civil engineering department, the Center for Urban Science and Engineering. Our faculty, in a big way, they are participating in CUs. CUs is meant for giving solutions for urban problems, which very well connects with JN and URM theme and concept. Of course, I just want to skip all these slides because we have 43 very strong faculty members, and then we also do lots of research. Our publications are very good. Per faculty, we publish almost 3.5 journal papers. I'll just come to the current topic. So I would like to just mention the available expertise in solving the urban related issues from our department. One of the areas in which we are working is the structural health monitoring. Of course, Professor Pradipta Banerjee is an expert in this area. So his successor as an young faculty has come there, Professor Savik Banerjee. He is working in this area. So it is very important, once you build the structures, you need to also extend their life as much as possible. That is one concept of sustainability. And for that, the structures can be instrumented by smart devices, and you will be able to take appropriate necessary action whenever the distress levels go beyond the acceptable ones. So these are some of the concepts. I don't want to give any lecture here. So then another topic that we are interested in working in relation to the urban problems is application of satellite and aerial remote sensing and GIS techniques for urban planning. So these are all the things. Recently we acquired one terrestrial lidar which can actually scan almost 360 degrees and in vertical 270 degrees and capture millions of points, and it is up to us to interpret all those points. Some of the applications are, we even mentioned about the heritage structures, heritage structure planning and recreation of heritage structure if damage occurs to an heritage structure. So a lot of documentation can be done using this terrestrial lidar. Of course, the applications are enormous. Apart from the conventional civil engineering applications, it throws a lot of important areas of application. Then urban disaster risk management, this area has been very active. So we are pursuing this area for the last 15 years. Professor Ravi Sinha is an expert in this area. He has worked with Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai and various other agencies. And right now he is also having pilot projects under preparation in Vietnam, Indonesia and Philippines, apart from our own country. And urban water and related infrastructure, Professor Jothi Prakash is here. He is an expert in this area. In fact, in Mumbai metropolitan region, he has worked with all the municipal corporations in solving the problems related to all these water, wastewater, sewage systems. And then our geotechnical group, in a big way, they are also helping in solid waste management. Especially this is a big problem. The landfills consume a lot of area. So there are concepts of production of energy. So here the concept that they are trying to work on is building of a sustainable engineered bioreactor landfill. So it is being constructed in our campus itself. Our solid waste is going to that bioreactor landfill. And finally, we are going to have the biogas produced from this plant. Of course, some benefits, all those things are given. So this kind of bioreactor is being constructed in IIT Bombay campus itself. Our solid waste is going to be dumped in this bioreactor and we are going to produce. And various parameters are being studied, how to prevent the groundwater contamination because of the leachate. So all those concepts are being studied. Some laboratory experiments are being done. Professor D.N. Singh is pioneering this study. There are several other proposed studies on this SCBL. I'll skip that. Then again, another important area that we are working, that we have a very strong group in transportation, especially land use transportation. So this group actually is responsible for producing the master plans for mass transit systems for Mumbai city, MMR, entire MMR region, then Pune. And we also work on a lot of traffic estimation, land use transport studies. So in the beginning, when the workshop is opened, I think Honorable Minister has talked about congestion in the built-up area, congestion on roads. But I feel that congestion is also good, because once congestion is there on highways, you quickly build your public transport system so that there is a possibility of people transferring. So don't improve the road network and also build public transport. So you will take a lot of time in getting the shift. And congestion in built-up area, it is good for operating the public transport. The operators are attracted to run because densities are very high. We feel that the built-up area is congested, but densities are good. So in these areas of transit-oriented development, that is our research topic right now. A lot of students are working on transit-oriented development. The concept is to densify the land use along the transit stations, and also adopt mixed land use concept. Mixed land use means people work there, but the trip requirement is only for social and recreational, maybe shopping. But otherwise, work trips are within walking reach. And then there are other areas like intelligent transportation systems, which is very much essential in our urban cities. The efficiency of operation of our traffic will increase once you implement these ITS, not only on highway networks, but also on public transport networks. Then our faculty are also working on evaluating the stability of the networks, transport networks. There are a large number of incidents that may happen. No incident apparently may appear to you, but just because just one car has broken down in a particular link, that is going to cause a lot of shock waves. So those kind of integrated dynamic transport models are developed in order to evaluate those incidents, effect of those incidents. And of course, the application of remote sensing GIS for urban transportation planning, transportation safety, then freight transportation planning. So these are the areas where we are working on. So, and then about the campus, in fact, Professor Kakkar, our director, has initiated a very green concept, which is called as Green Campus Initiative. Now, whatever Monica has talked about, those are all the things happening because of this Green Campus Initiative. Now, in this Green Campus Initiative, all these things are taken up: increased density and accessibility. In fact, if you look at our new buildings, they are all 16-story, and then they are very close to the academic area. And in fact, earlier I was occasionally using my car, but now I have moved to a new building which is just in the academic area. I always walk. So in fact, in our building, all the cars are just lying and soaking in rainwater. Nobody is using the car. So densities and accessibility, that is the concept. Everybody is now experiencing what is this density and what is accessibility. In fact, it has been done in our campus and it is just getting demonstrated. Minimum impact on tree cover. So the old buildings we are demolishing instead of using new footprints, because otherwise everywhere trees we have. It is a very green campus. So minimum impact on tree cover. So we redeveloped the old buildings into again high rises. Aggressive plantation on hill slopes. We are concentrating plantation only on the hill slopes. And Professor Jothi Prakash has given us a wonderful idea of check dams, because the hillside slopes, the moisture is not retained. Because of that, whatever we plant, they are becoming dry. So now, with a lot of efforts, we made all these hill slopes very green. Then traffic calming. There is one ban on our campus. We cannot widen even an inch of road. So whatever we want to do, with this constraint we have to do. And this is one area where even JNNURM may think of funding some innovative kind of transport system for our campus. Because now our campus population is almost 20,000. Students have to travel from hostels to academic area. So there is some kind of innovative transport system is needed. So there are quite a few proposals but they can be JNNURM also on experimental basis. They can consider funding. And of course, recycling construction debris, huge amount of construction debris is coming out. A few faculty have taken up a project, and now this construction debris is converted into a lot of either paver block or some kind of blocks, or even some kind of aggregate which can be used in road construction. Then integrated stormwater drainage system, rainwater harvesting, grey water recycling. Then rooftop solar PV is being implemented. Solar water heating, efficient water supply system, then permeable paving and soil strip around buildings. So these are all the things which are part of the Green Campus initiative, which actually are getting implemented. So I thought I would also just list what we are doing in our campus. Otherwise, whatever is listed in JNNURM, the important research topics or collaboration required, so we are capable of providing that. So with these few words, I thank you again for giving the opportunity. Thank you.